What's up, guys? Here at Desert Plunge in Phoenix, Arizona with Matt and Brie. Just kind of talking about how you guys got started, how it's going, and just giving you a little bit of a shout out. So, go ahead and tell us your backstory.
So local native here in Arizona, born and raised here. But my backstory, how I got started with cold therapy, it started back in 2019. I had just a kind of mental health crisis, crazy nervous breakdown. Started with severe insomnia, anxiety, depression, and then that just kind of spiraled out of control. It was extremely debilitating. It lasted for about 7 months. I couldn't figure out how to get out of it, what to do. I tried medications, I tried therapy, I tried supplements, everything you could think of, and nothing was working. And then my brother was talking to me, he's like, hey, have you ever heard of this guy called Wim Hof? And I'm like, no, but I'll check it out. And so, a lot of you people already probably know who Wim Hof is.
Yeah.
But, probably the founder of this whole movement really started a lot of this. So went and found a local wellness center in Arizona, did my first cold plunge, and then the first cold plunge I did, it just kind of reset my brain on this immediately. So I went home that night, kind of that cloud that was hovering over me lifted, my sense of humor was coming back, I slept better, and it was like I was just a firm believer. I bought in, and I don't think I missed a day for a year. But around that time, so then like early 2020, COVID hit. I knew the wellness center was going to shut down, so that's whenever I built my first chest freezer. And then from there, built a couple of them, built some for friends, and I moved over to stock tanks and was doing those for a little bit. I really wanted to find something that I could scale, that could be affordable, and get it out to as many people as possible. So we had a friend that had the Grizzly 400, and he was just filling it up with ice. He was like, hey, could you convert this into a cold plunge for me? He's like, sure. So I did it. It was super simple, super easy, practical, probably the best insulated tub on the market. And that was kind of the rest was history from there. We started just churning them out, and that's been our kind of business model since the beginning of last year.
That's awesome. So you can convert pretty much any existing system you think into.
You can, yeah. Right now we only do the Grizzlies, but I mean, we did chest freezers, we did stock tanks, we did coolers. So yeah.
Nice. And then what would that run a person who's looking to do a conversion?
Yeah, so our base price right now it's just under $3,000, but just call it $3,000, and then you got a couple options. We also had ozone, which a lot of people like. It's a good chemical-free alternative for instead of adding products in your water.
Yeah, for sure. That's a common question that we get: is how to keep the water clean and sanitize that chemicals. That's awesome.
Ozone's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a firm believer in cold exposure. It's changed my life. It's been, almost 5 years, and I'm still doing it almost every day, so I love it.
Other than Wim Hof, who are your favorite experts to listen to?
I like Andrew Huberman. He's a good one. Gary Brecka, another good one. I always love listening to Joe Rogan. So those are some good ones.
Nice.
Yeah.